either. It's like, leave me alone.
And we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. Today, Good Dog Press convinced me that we should go live, bring in some viewers, and go raid Pusa Studios just to see what happens. So I said, you know what? Why not? Why not? Let's go for it. Let's see what happens. And what the heck? What's the worst that can happen? So
What the heck? What's the worst can happen? You can get like about 100 subscribers.
we'll see. Am I live? Because it doesn't show like I'm live on my own channel. It says I'm live here, but
Well,
then I don't think it's. Let me go check.
You gotta be live, dude. You're live. You're live.
I'm live.
Yep, I'm looking at my iPad right now. We got Risey Lee in the house. What's up, Risey?
Risey's in the house.
Oh, we got Jamaica Girl 123, dude.
I know. She's like a rock star, man. She does those outfits of the day videos.
Yeah.
Pretty amazing. So okay, there we go. I am live. Yes.
Dude.
There you go. Apparently, I had to press the play button on my preview screen. Hey, who knew? I thought I was live. Risey Lee. Yes, sir. Risey, we are back. We are back with Good Dog Press. There's a little beautiful skunk girl going on right there. And what we're gonna do is I don't even know if we're gonna get enough viewers. Oh, we got one viewer, Risey. Risey, the viewer. He is without a doubt the most loyal viewer I've had in the history of viewerships. That is the man, the myth, the legend. So how you doing tonight, Mr. Good Dog Press?
I'm doing fine. I'm just kicking it. It's a Sunday. It's kind of sad for me. I go back to work tomorrow. Boo.
Well, I've been doing that the whole time you've been on vacation. So yeah, welcome to my world, sir.
Well, it was fun. Being off for 21 days.
Right.
It's gonna be hard, man, because I know there's gonna be a whole bunch of stuff I got to get caught up on tomorrow. No fun and games.
No fun and games.
No fun and games. No fun and games, dude. Because I know what I'm supposed to do. It's like it's gonna be a hell week for me the next week, but I'll still come back on and cruise on channels and do some drawings at night. Have all the fun stuff in the world. Gotta unwind at night.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. See if we can get a bigger crowd.
You will.
It's tough, man. It's football night. Not much is going on. Like I said, I was kind of gaming, and just kind of doing, I was just kind of a relaxed stream, chill, just playing a little bit of Middle Earth Shadow War, because hey, it's a stress reliever, and it just kind of helps it all. It also puts a little bit of content on the channel, other than all, just me talking incessantly about whatever, and art and whatnot, when like I said, people like Jamaica Girl, but mostly Risey Lee, and hopefully we'll get Chronos back in and JP and all these wonderful people. We could start a nice little rebellion.
I'm in the other chat. You know which chat I'm talking about,
right?
It's called Humphrey Bear and Cross Comics. Get over here and give some love to E.
Oh no! Don't force them.
Hey, we went over there and gave them love yesterday.
Yeah. Serving from home. Look at that. Yeah, no. Well, I couldn't. I wish I could have jumped on Humphreys, man, yesterday. But I've been, Humphrey's a good guy.
Humphrey's a nice guy. He's a cool.
As a matter of fact, you know what? Let me send him the Hangouts link.
Yeah, who you sent the link out to, dude?
Just you so far.
Oh man, that's why ain't nobody over here.
Well, there's nobody in the chat either. But so far just you. But I'm gonna send it to Humphrey, see if he'll want to jump on. Let me get him on Messenger, because I have him on Facebook.
Well, let me see. Well, you know what's happening too right now, right?
Yeah.
That's why. Damn it.
What happened?
We have Mr. Pencil for Life who's on, and that's not bad. The Pencil for Life was on,
Mhm.
but now he's got Edwin on there.
Ah man, yeah, Edwin Boyette. He is.
Edwin, oh yeah, even geez, Tank's in the damn house too now over there. It's like, Tank, why aren't you supporting? I'm gonna make trouble. I'm gonna be Tank. Why aren't you supporting me?
Well, you know, Tank is Tank.
I'm going. Why are you supporting? Why are you supporting Pencil Brad but not E?
You know, he probably doesn't know I'm on.
Oh well. Oh, look at that. He's saying hello to everybody else except for me.
Oh no, are you serious?
Well, no, because I haven't been in the chat for a while. That's why.
Oh,
So I'm in the chat, but oh, actually, I was in the chat, not too far up. PS Melter. Oh man,
there's a lot going on.
Next week, PS Melter stuff is gonna be. Hey, there's Brittany Duh over here. How you doing, Brittany? She's in the chat, dude.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hey, Brittany, how you doing? Oh, I got a heart and everything.
Yeah, dude.
I'm sorry, I was flipping back and forth trying to invite some more guests in. You know, I want to talk to Humphrey, you know, and congratulate him on his success last night. Man, that was pretty awesome. We got 6 viewers coming up. Oh, okay. Humphrey says maybe in a while, man. Hey, Humphrey, I wanted to congratulate you on your stream last night. 100 views on your first stream is I would say a massive, massive success. You know, that is pretty doggone amazing. And Papa Projects is in the house. Hey, Papa, how you doing? Thank you for joining, man. We greatly appreciate it. Please hit the like button on your way out. Brittany, watching Barbershop, the original, that was a hilarious movie. I enjoyed that very much. My co-host today is Good Dog Press. He's got a little skunk girl up.
Oh, I didn't even notice that it does that to my thing. Wow.
What's
That's
that?
kind of interesting. Why skunk girl is so small?
Because you've been moving everything around.
Yeah.
Boom.
Well, should be back to the original. So
now we go. We got full-fledged.
Okay.
Skunkatitis.
Oh, well, it's kind of nice having her just peeking out that little window.
It was like she was peeking through a door, right?
Yeah, because I had her like half screen. I had my clip studio, and the other half was looking at Pusa Studios.
I didn't even realize I had given Risey a wrench. Risey is moving up in the world, man.
Yeah,
Risey's moving up in the world. You know, I like that he's feisty. You know,
oh, Risey must have just woke up.
When you say that,
it's 8:30 in the morning.
Oh wow,
8:30 in the morning for Risey.
8:30 in the morning on a Monday morning. Risey lives in the future, ladies and gentlemen. Risey lives in the future.
He's a future man.
Yeah. So who else should we invite on the panel other than you and myself?
It's your channel, man. You do whatever you want. I'm just here to do this. I guess I got to do some drawing, earn my keep over here, right?
I mean, that would be awesome. You know, just it's a dual thing, right? I'm loaning the voice and the chat reading and whatnot, and then you're loaning the art. Now, if I did the art and you did the talking, it will probably be a massive failure. Not because you're not a wonderful host, but because my art is not quite up to par yet. You know, not quite up to par where I feel like it should be displayed.
All right, we don't need this because we know that's not going to happen on this show.
No, I hope not.
We don't need that. We don't need that.
See, I would invite Chester, but Chester's about to start his live stream for FanSpeak in about
30 minutes.
30 minutes, and you know, we don't want to do that to him. Plus, I don't know if I'm persona non grata now. That
why would you be persona non grata for him?
Not for him, you know. Ricey says, I was in bed before and seeing E live. I was like, it's time to get up. Oh man, Ricey, thanks, man. I appreciate that, bro.
Awesome. You're an alarm clock.
I'm an alarm clock for Ricey. I'm Ricey's alarm clock. Like Rice, he'd be like, man, I wish he wouldn't broadcast so doggone
Oh,
early in the
man.
morning. That's all I had to say.
What did I do wrong to Tank Fairy? He's not hailed me yet.
You know what? I don't know. Tank is Tank, man. Tank is a little bit of a, is he like on the panel?
No, he's in the chat.
He's on the chat. Okay.
Yeah. So I told him at Tank Fairy, why are you supporting Brad but not E Ortiz?
I don't know. No. Hey, you know what? Let me if she is hated, I'm gonna invite her because I don't hate her.
Ooh. Who are you gonna invite?
Pope Fire.
Mystery guest.
No, Pope Fire.
Oh.
Yeah. And you know who else I might bring around? Let me see if I can find. Let me see.
Yeah, you don't want to drop it into my big file over there. You don't know who you're gonna get on your show.
Yeah, no, I don't know either.
Could be anybody.
I'm gonna drop a couple of links and then see what happens. Okay, but just we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it.
Keep it on the download, man.
Keep it on the download.
Yeah, that's how we do it over here. That's how we roll.
You know, we're gonna keep it on download. I'm gonna send a couple of links out. Let me find Tank's link and see what we can do about getting him up. Tank is kind of a weird guy, but I like him. Okay, his name is not Tank. I keep forgetting that it's not Tank. It's something else, and I'll find it.
It's so weird right now.
And I'm gonna find it. Badmaster Outdoors. It says hello to Risey. Chronos Cranian is in the house. Risey says Badmaster Outdoors. Welcome. I mean, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Welcome.
If you don't got it, I can do the Tank one.
No, I got it. I just got to remember what his name is. Because I know it's not. Did he change it? Yeah, he did.
Yeah, it's Hure Tank.
Oh, Reyes Carcega's in the house. Oh man, I'm feeling a little love today. That is the John Dillard cousin.
Yeah, I'm surprised because John Dillard is over on Chester.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So send out a couple of links. We're gonna see what happens. Oh, Tank Ferret finally decided to join us. He's over there, smiley facing, and all that good stuff.
Tank Ferret's in the house.
Tank Ferret is in the house
because he didn't say hello to me at Chester's. I felt so left out. See that? Come over here and he's hailing Risey Lee. First thing he does.
You know, Tank Ferret and Risey Lee have a love affair, and it's a wonderful thing. If you watch it from a distance, it's beautiful. You know.
Well, Risey Lee's been taking Tank Ferret's place a lot on my stream.
I don't know what happened, but Reyes Carcega says he likes E Ortiz better. I must have missed something in the chat.
I think because I said John Dillard's over at the Chester's.
Oh. Well, you know, I try to be pleasing to the folks. Tank says, didn't I? Oh snap! I'm sorry. He is apologizing profusely to the good dog press.
Tank mad at me because I got Risey Lee as my co-host nowadays.
But you know what? That happens. You know, that happens. That happens. And Neo Blade Gaming stopping by to say hi, sir. We appreciate you. Hail Manny-licious. The name has stuck. Yes. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Thank you, Tank. You the man, Tank.
You know, that's what I'm talking about. Hail Manny-licious. Neil Blading, we appreciate you stopping by and saying hi. Please don't forget to hit the smash the like button on your way out, and share us if you can. Eventually, we're anti-popular girl. You can't make everyone happy all the time. I cannot. I can only be me, anti-popular girl, and many can be many. And sometimes that is enough, and sometimes it is not.
That's a pretty cool name.
I know. She is. I met her on the Pusa Studios, and so I see a lot of people from the Pusa Studios are coming by to show love, and I appreciate that. I try to support them as well, and go on their channels and whatnot. Because I want it to be more than just a number. You know, I want people to. You know, I want to network and see what different people have to offer and what different channels, like those 3D guys, 3D printing guys. What's his name? Wild 3D.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Dragon is in the house. He's saying hello, meine Freunde. And so yeah, so you can only be what you can. You know, you can only be what you can. Eventually we'll get this thing rolling. I was trying to get enough people to go raid Pusa Tank Fair. Heck yeah, me too. I'll also be plugging my Good Dog Press while I'm at it. All right. You know.
Good Dog Press while I'm at it.
Yeah. Hey Tank, check your DMs on Twitter if you want. If you don't want to, don't. Check it out. Oh, Papa's Project. That's right. That's where you met me on Wild's 3D. Well, then you're one of the 3D printers, right? So yeah, one of the guys, Good Dog Press, one of the guys that is drawing, he may be interested in working with you guys on one of his projects. So, you know, he's been watching. Hopefully he'll get a chance. He is in the far west. He'll tell you if he feels like it, but so his time zones are a little bit different, but hopefully he can get on and watch your streams.
I'm in the most western and southern state in the union.
Oh, yeah, Reyes Carcega, you came to see the affair between Risey and Tank. It's a lovely affair, man. I think they will make a lovely groom and groom. You know, especially since Risey is the Australian Thor, you know, and he leathers himself with baby oil and goes to the beach and flexes on everybody, terrorizes small children and women. It's a sight to behold, honestly. So, oh no, Dragon, we just started. This is an impromptu Sunday evening live stream. So no, we just started. The whole idea was just to get and get some people in here and stuff like that, you know. Oh, Anti-Popular says, I'm much like that. I like to support everyone, even if I don't agree with you. Someone I know may like you. And that's the whole thing, right? The Unbreathable Skunk Girl is in the house. One of my favorite ladies in all of this community. The Unbreathable Skunk Girl sometimes comes in my chats and leaves all capital letters for One Good Dog Press. And and we all enjoy it. The Unbreathable Skunk Girl is like the best thing to happen around here.
Funny, so I talked to her about an hour ago and I said, I'm not going on stream. And here I am on stream.
Unbreathable Skunk Girl, it was not my fault. I promise you. I was just chilling playing video games. Manny said, no, stop what you're doing. Start another stream. Tank Ferret is on the panel. Tank, thank you for joining us. How are you doing this evening? Okay.
I'm doing fine tonight. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, my internet's been really wonky. How you guys doing?
Good, man.
Great. How you doing?
Oh, storm and being productive. I have a busted tooth, so my sleep schedule is erratic, and it's not very good. But I have been working tirelessly on Tales from Beyond the.
Oh, you've been working on Tales from Beyond.
Good.
So here's a good time to tell everybody that these two young artists that are on the channel today, they are working on a comic book anthology called Tales from Beyond the Gate, which will be releasing, or they will be putting on Indiegogo sometime in February.
Question mark? Yeah, February. The date hasn't been nailed down yet. So, but yes, February is definitely it is coming out.
So if you guys
And
are a
it's
fan of independent
uh,
comic books, make sure to keep an eye out on this on Good Dog Press's channel and this channel and any of the other channels associated, and just to keep a tabs on that. And if you're interested in participating in the crowdfunding of a potentially good comic book, just keep an eye on that.
I
Reyes
have
Crisega
a
is
zombie horror comedy called Chicken Noodle Soup.
zombie horror comedy called Chicken Noodle Soup. All right, so say as much as you can say without giving away anything and making your other gate guys angry.
Well, Chicken Noodle Soup is it's a fun one, man. It starts off with the day at a mall, and we've got this guy. He's on the trail of a $1 billion recipe. It's secretly moved from franchise to franchise. It's the most successful chicken noodle soup. It's the hottest selling, fast food item right now. And if he can get this recipe and sell it, he's done, man. It's retirement. Fortunately, the bioterrorist alarms, they were just a test, apparently. But, zombie apocalypse breaks out. He's stuck. He's got to find a way out. And it's full of shenanigans. Full of shenanigans.
We like shenanigans.
And Anti-Popular Girl says Chicken Noodle Soup is a great book series. So, I don't know
The chicken soup series, the chicken soup for the soul, chicken soup for the family. I love the chicken soup series.
Yeah, okay, so that's where you got your idea from?
Well, no, chicken noodle soup is just because he's there to get a recipe for chicken noodle soup. Honestly, we couldn't come up with a title. We needed something kind of silly because it's a horror comedy. You do get a little bit of an emotional whiplash reading this, but it's supposed to be funny and then really scary. So I was like, the co-writer and I were discussing it. We're like, dude, what do we do? A day at the mall, a trip to the mall. We're stuck on the mall, and we just go chicken noodle soup.
That's amazing. That is amazing. So that's good. Dragon says those of you that are participating in that story from Beyond thing are telling each other what your story is about. Otherwise, you might do the same thing over and over. That's not good. Yeah, they have a team, right? And I think Chester's supposed to be doing like the editing to make sure everything is not the same.
Yeah, we have meetings. We already discussed what we have, so we know what's going on, so we don't step over each other's toes. Not the same kind of storylines and all that fun stuff. Yeah, we're pretty good.
They got it together. They're working it together. So
it's going to be fantastic. There's even going to be a little Edgar Allan Poe in there for you. Just to kind of say, hey, this is the quality of horror that we are bringing you. We are bringing you top-notch quality entertainment from both people that are new to the industry, people who are grizzled veterans. It's just good quality fun storytelling, and that's what it should be, right? I mean, just good quality fun storytelling,
right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, we're not going to be hitting you guys over with any political statements. This is just good, clean horror. Fun. Just have some fun.
All right. For those of you that are on here, I want you to go click on that link, go Pusa Studios, and put that hashtag Weba from E Ortiz. All right, just to let them know that we appreciate them, and give them a little bit of love, not too much.
Wepa.
Wepa, W-E-P-A. It's a Puerto Rican slang for almost anything. Wepa, like hey, and or that's cool, or yeah, it's a slang word. It's a slang word from Puerto Rico, So, hey, Humphrey Bear is on the panel.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, Humphrey, man, is finally good to put a voice to the bear, to the other bear, because we got two bears. We got Chester and you. How you doing today?
I'm doing good.
That's good, man. So how was your first? I'm sorry I couldn't help you out much more yesterday. I was out with the wife and doing things and whatnot. But I saw that you had an amazing success, which is great for your first broadcast. You hit 100 viewers, man. How you feel?
I didn't think I was going to get that many. Maybe 10 or 20 or something like that.
Oh, you know what? That's what I get. But you did amazing. You did amazing for your first time. And I'm very impressed. I'm very proud of you, man. I'm glad it worked out, and I'm glad you got it together. So I just wanted to bring you on and just give you a chance to plug your channel if you wanted to, and talk about how your experience was yesterday.
Yeah, thanks.
So
you got to talk about yourself.
Yeah, no. So I'm gonna bring it out of them. So I plugged you over with John Diller and Good Dog Press and all the guys that are working on the Tales from Beyond the Gate, and I told them that you like to do animated shorts and animated videos, and you were reaching out to the community to see if anybody needed any kind of promotional work for their stories, and so tell us about that.
Yeah, I did a few tests with animation. Like I got a picture of Superman and made him kind of move around the city, picture of the city, and I'm still learning how to do it, but I'm just practicing right now. And then maybe I might get a software that helps me to do more animation.
Cool. So I've seen some of your early stuff, and I've seen some of your early banners that you did. Man, they were very good. I liked them. So you thinking about what are you thinking about doing now? You gonna continue to stream doing artwork? What's the goal for your channel?
Yeah. I want to work on see if I can start my comic strip about a Viking, and I want to do more videos, and then I want to do more asking people. I did a few banners for people's channel, just to help them out and ask people if they want free artwork or something like that.
Kronos is saying I can help you get into it, starting with you off with free stuffs, and as you grow, you can move up to more intense stuff. So there's this is what I like about this community. We a lot of us try to help people out, as best as we can. And I see the bear, and I almost called you Chester. I'm sorry, Humphrey. And Humphrey's been in the background through a lot. I met him in the chat room, in the chat box with when we were watching Gary Shipman, way back in the day when Gary first started streaming and whatnot. So it's amazing. Apparently you would have gotten way more love. But apparently you were running up against other channels and whatnot. But a lot of them expressed, I've been tweeting a lot of people and DMing and saying, telling them how well you did. And a lot of people wish they would have been able to join you, but they were doing their own streams and whatnot. And like I said, I was out with the wife, but I'd rewatch the stream and whatnot. So you probably got some more views, man. So, hey, Mrs. Gaming the System, how you doing? But hopefully, little bit better coordination and whatnot. I'm sure you're gonna take off, man. Because like I said, for a first stream, 100 views is, that's wow. That's pretty good.
That's really good.
That is I think Good Dog Press hits that mark. I hit like maybe 50, 60. So I is pretty good. Mrs. Gaming the System says she's doing well. She's showing some love. Mrs. Gaming the System, we appreciate you, and we appreciate your support. Don't forget to smash that like button on your way out if you decide to leave a little early, which we're not going to be mad about because we know it's Sunday and everybody has lives and things to do.
I wonder if Mrs. Gaming System kicked John out of the house yet to go.
Not yet. Mrs. Gaming the System says she subscribed at Humphrey Bear. You see, that's what I'm talking about. It's the love that people show one another, regardless, you know, the support. I like it. I like it. So thank you, Mrs. Gaming the System, for and like. She not only subscribed, but she liked. Oh, she liked mine. Thank you, Mrs. Gaming the System. I thought I was still talking about Humphrey, like, oh, she subscribed and liked your video. That's awesome. But then I saw my like count go up. So thank you, Mrs. Gaming the System. You're definitely an angel. And she's laughing at me because I'm a fool. So
I have to run.
All right, thank you for coming by, brother. Appreciate
Thank you
it
for having me. Yeah, I just got to go back to making some chicken noodle soup, and then tomorrow I got to go make some phone calls to manufacturers and distributors.
Awesome, man. Well, you know, when you get ready, when you get closer and closer to your goal time, just let me know, man. Like I said, I'll be more than happy to have you on and talk a little bit further in depth, you know, and you know, try to see if I can get some eyes on you, you know.
I can't wait until I have a promotional packet that I can show to everybody, because what I get to see behind the scenes on this is just amazing. So I can't wait till I have like a little promo, something that I can bring around. I can be like, here, let me screen share and show you guys just how awesome this is. But thank you for having me, man. Manny, good to meet you. Humphrey Bear, good to meet you, man. And
Good to meet you.
a lot. Well, I'll see you in the chat, my friend. Much love to all y'all. Happy New Year's, and I'll catch you all on the flip side.
All right, Tank.
See you, Tank.
So Humphrey,
Yeah.
this is this biking story like Hagar the Viking? Is this a funny comic strip? Is this like a serious comic strip? Or are you just in the beginning process of what you're trying to do with him?
Yes. It's kind of like in the beginning. It's kind of like a half funny, half serious. It's kind of has like some Christian parts to it. It's supposed to be like he was a Viking, but he converted to Christianity, and then he meets a baby dragon, and it's, you know, kind of like they work together. And I still haven't figured out the rest of it, but I guess they meet other people and they help people along the way.
Awesome. Sounds pretty good. So Dragon asked if you could post your Facebook. So I went ahead and posted your Facebook on the chat for those of you that are interested in checking out Humphrey Bear. Facebook's page not found. Yeah. Well, you know what? Let me give Humphrey Bear a wrench, and I'll let him add moderator, and I'll let him post his own link and see what happens. John Diddler Gaming the System. Good evening, good morning, and welcome. Your better half tells you correct. Humphrey Bear is over here. We're talking about how successful his first stream was, what his goals are, and what he's trying to do moving forward. And Manny, Willie Reed says he sent you a tweet.
You did? Let me see what the tweet could be. Was it a private tweet?
We'll see. There's a little bit of a lag, you know.
I like quick.
Ooh, Willie Reed sent me a. Ooh. I will show this.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
This better not be porn.
Oh, all I could, you know, I should just draw a poll.
Oh my goodness.
It's really nice though. It's super cool.
Right.
Oh yes. Thank you, Willie.
So Prana says that the link is working for Facebook and that he's already following. And so Dragon says the link is not working for him. Yeah, that might, If you don't have Facebook, that might do it. All right, as we're waiting for the big reveal.
Keep on talking, dude.
Give me a link. I'll post FanSpeak and they can get in touch with Humphrey there.
Damn.
Well, the link is the link. Let me go ahead and get you the link there, ma'am.
Well, give me a wrench so I can post a link to FanSpeak and they can find Humphrey.
Okay, there. Hold on. Let me find you on the chat, or just type anything, so you'll be the last person on the chat, and I'll right click on you and wrench you. I found you. Hold on. I found you. Disregard last transmission, young lady. We're about to wrench you right now.
Oh, Manny, I liked what you were doing.
I'm going to go back to this, but I have to go show what Willie Reed just sent me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That is very nice.
That's very nice. But he's just missing one element to it.
What's that?
Told you, the pole.
The pole.
I'm joking. It's very nice, Willie. This is awesome. That's going to go up on my page, Willie.
There you go. And Potefire, you have been wrenched.
The plan worked. I have been given power.
Oh. Man, look, I gave Humphrey the wrench. You know, I gave certain people the wrench. You know,
but Humphrey should be on there.
Humphrey should be on the FanSpeak. All right, awesome. Willie Reed is very amused. He's laughing that the skunk girl needs a pole, and there goes the pole. Oh. And just like that, this family-friendly show has turned dark in a matter of seconds. Manny, we have to work on you. Potefire,
make fun of skunk girl.
I hear you, buddy. Potefire, how you been?
I am fantastic. I have a little bit of a cold, but other than that, I'm very, very happy.
That is awesome. Everything good? All your knee stuff and car stuff and
yeah, because of the GoFundMe, I was able to put a lot of that money into physical therapy. Right. So I should be able to walk without having to sit down every 20 minutes.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's nice. I didn't even know about that, to be honest with you.
Well, I was kind of embarrassed, so I didn't really share it out. It was mostly just friends and family, like really close friends and family that donated to it. And I'm very appreciative to everybody that did. Okay. It is really, really helpful because I've been able to take some time off work to start some physical therapy.
Yeah, how's that going for you?
Oh, it hurts.
Oh yeah, physical therapy is horrible.
It is the absolute worst.
Yeah. 2017 was the year of physical therapy for me. Both of my shoulders popped. And
I'm so sorry, dude.
No, it's nothing. It's not as bad as what you were going through, but I'm just trying to sympathize with you. I'm saying I can empathize with you because 2017, I spent a lot of time in physical therapy with a lot of shoulder exercises that hurt and sucked a lot.
Yeah, unfortunately, I did some, and I love my job. I love it so much, but I did a lot of physical work that sort of wore down my knee, and it caused some issues with the muscle and the joint. But I'm fine. They have me on painkillers. It's not unbearable.
It's not okay. Well, that's good to hear. I told Manny that I sent you the link, and he promptly started working on this piece right here.
Well, I knew this was going to troll her to come in here.
No, why do I have a Raven Pope hat though?
Because that's what you always wear. It's not a Raven. It's a Nightwing.
I get you. Okay, that's actually really cool. I like that idea. I'm gonna steal that idea and claim it was my idea.
Why not? Although we have video proof that it wasn't, but I won't say nothing to no one. I will say nothing. Kronos Cranium says he broke his S5 and pinched an L4 and F5 in a car accident. Oof. See? But he said he's still walking. Let's see. And then Humphrey taking advantage of the wrench. Go ahead, boy. Post your little heart away, Humphrey.
Sorry, Humphrey. You may have your profile set on private, and that's why nobody can see it.
I think Dragon says he doesn't have Facebook, so.
Well, what are they trying to see? I'll put it up in a Facebook group, and they can just go to that.
Yeah. So we'll see. I guess it's whatever. See, Mrs. Green Thumb. I did this one for Mrs. Green Thumb. She does gardening videos. I might have seen it already because I try to go on all these and all the channels that I can that I've. It's a lot of people, man. It gets a little taxing trying to support everybody. But I still mostly support this our little community, the comics, independent comic people. I'm not gonna call it by the other name because that has sadly and totally disappointed me throughout my tenure, or the time that I've seen it. It's just I don't know, but some disenchantment has taken place. But I like calling independent comics now. I like it that way much more better.
Well, I've said this before. I'll say it again. I just want to read a good Starfire comic. If I find an artist or a creator I like, I'll follow them. But when it really boiled down to it, the only thing I really cared about with comics was to get a good Starfire comic, and Rebirth mostly fixed that. So I'm pretty happy with the comics I have now. And I've found a lot of creators that I absolutely love, and I will support them to the day I die, like Gary Shipman, like Eric Ninotowski. Definitely Eric Ninotowski. That guy is just one of the sweetest guys in comics.
Yes.
Manny, John Dillard. Although John Dillard is really fun. John Dillard and Manny are really fun to troll.
Yeah. Chronos Cranian has corrected me. Indie creators. That's right, because in this community we have Chronos, who is working on an independent video game. And then we have indie writers and indie artists, and then Humphrey is an indie illustrator. So yeah, indie creators. Thank you, Chronos, for that correction. We stand corrected here on this channel every so often. Not a lot, but every so often. So Humphrey.
Yeah.
I like Humphrey. He is like so quiet, and Model 316 does 3D printing. Yeah. And Ray Escarcega says he's an Indiegogo dancer. And I'm ashamed to admit, but I may have thrown a couple of dollar bills at Ray's way here and there. I apologize. So Humphrey, when do you think your Viking comic or strip is gonna be ready for publishing?
I'm still just in the beginning. I want to do some practice panels and see, work it out and see what direction I want to go, and maybe if it turns out good, I could in a few months maybe try to do something with it.
Okay. That is awesome. Elena Raibinia. Hello, how are you? Well, hello and welcome to the stream. We appreciate you dropping by. Reyes Carsaga, I'm always going to support you, buddy. I know you're working your way through college, and once you graduate, you will no longer be doing that kind of work. So it's call it a my charity work to help you get to where you're going. That's the way I look at it.
Well, what does he does video game stuff?
Chronos does video game stuff.
Chronos.
Reyes Carcega does pole dancing.
What?
It's a joke. He's being funny.
I was going to mention that Comics Titan Fundraiser is a program to help both the creators and the consumers. And if he ever does need help, we are more than willing to lend some help his way.
Okay, say that one more time again.
Comics Titans Fundraiser is a project.
Oh, Comics Titans. Okay, Comics Titans Fundraiser. Okay, so Chronos. In case you didn't hear that, Ms. Potfire says Comics Titans Fundraisers. Well, it's also set up to help independent creators. So if you need any help, get a hold of them and and they'll see what they could do for you. And Manuel Correa dice, Willie, I made a dance. What is Manny doing?
Because on another stream, Willie said, "What should I draw?" I said, "Why don't you draw Skunk Girl dancing, so that's why he did her that pose. That's pretty cool. I like that. That is
It
awesome.
is a good post. It came out really good.
So I just did that.
I was kind of expecting you to go with the old Batman dance.
Speaking of Batman dances, when is the next issue of Potfire Explains coming out? Or should I say next episode?
Believe it or not, those actually take a long time to get ready to make. Like
What
that,
is
because
that about? Jeez.
I do have the design kind of ready for Good Dog Press.
Oh God.
But I think
You're gonna ruin me before I even get started.
I think the next one I'm gonna do is Potfire Explains indie streams.
Oh,
Oh wow. Oh, I don't want to be in that.
Too late.
Too late.
oh God.
Yeah, but believe it or not, those do take a good bit to make.
Well, I know the last one you did, and then you were able to troll John into showing it. Was Potfire Explains the Cult of Raven, if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah.
I need to do because I got Chuck Dixon to respond to my I want to summon Chuck Dixon video.
Oh my goodness, for real?
Yeah. Well, I actually am friends with Chuck Dixon, so it wasn't too hard.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
But I got him to respond, and I've been working on a second video. Only problem is I'm lazy.
Oh, well, you know, that explains a lot. If y'all have not checked out Potfire has a range. You can link your YouTube channel on at will.
If you're not subscribed to Potfire, save yourself and don't subscribe.
Yes, because every Saturday we have Manny on, and nobody should have to suffer through that.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. She loves it when I'm on there because I'm the butt of her jokes. Like, she doesn't make fun of nobody but me, and I keep on coming back for it. I don't know why. I keep on getting subscribers though.
Well, that may be why.
They're like, she's so mean to him. Let's go subscribe to him.
No, you should be on there on our Friday streams. I go up like 10 subs each Young Justice stream.
Oh,
For real?
I was on that drawing stream that night.
I told you need to get on the Young Justice stream, dude. I have like, I think my last video had like 300 and something views on it.
I know, but I was on that drawing quarter, the wrestling one. I kind of, I said I was going to be on that one, so I had to go on there. Maybe next week.
Yeah, well, what we do on those is we live react to Young Justice, but we also put a rabbit room up so you guys can watch it with us. And we had more people watching the stream than the Young Justice episodes.
Cool.
Wow. I really didn't know that it was that famous. Maybe I might need to start watching some DC stuff. Nah, it ain't happening. But it was just
on DC, dude.
I just don't like them.
There used to be a name, called Marvel Zombies.
Yeah.
For all the people that would only read Marvel comics, which sucked at the time.
DC I just didn't only read Marvel. I read some other stuff.
DC always had the better stories. They didn't have the good artists, but they had better storylines.
They had the better characters. I still think that that DC has the better characters.
What?
Well, look at Marvel. Look at Marvel. How many characters have they actually taken inspiration from DC from? And granted, DC takes inspiration from Marvel, but with Marvel, they're a lot more blatant and a lot more open about it. And DC has stolen characters too. Shazam, the original Captain Marvel, is a perfect example for that.
I was going to say, yeah, don't get me.
They did not steal.
They didn't steal him. They bought him.
They bought him.
Yeah,
by threatening lawsuits.
Yeah, but they did not steal him.
No, they outright bought him and then shelved him so Superman can thrive.
Yeah, that's what happened. Seriously.
No, that's the true story.
That's like DC. DC's actually waste a lot of their best characters.
Yeah, what happened is Shazam was actually beating Superman in sales, and it was getting embarrassing for DC Comics. So they just went out and just bought the character outright. And
they made a lot of business first, and then they bought the damn character.
Yeah, and then they put the character on ice. That they shelved the character all together, so Superman could come out on top again. And now all these years later, you know, they're like, you know, Superman is established. We could do Shazam.
Yep.
Well, I don't like the main DC. Like, I don't like the Trinity. I don't like the Justice League characters. They're not the characters I like DC for. I'm a huge Teen Titans fan, if that isn't obvious. And I tend to like the smaller characters. Like in the Bat family, my favorite female character from that, or my favorite character from that, is Huntress or Robin or Nightwing. You know, I don't really like Batman. I think Batman is a stupid character. And I'm gonna get a lot of shade for that.
This kicker. You're gonna lose viewers now.
Who's gonna lose viewers?
You, because you said you don't like Batman.
I tapped into a market that nobody else was getting. I tapped into the Teen Titans fans.
Yeah, and I do really well on Teen Titans on Friday nights too, and now she's undercutting me with Young Justice.
I invite you on the Young Justice stuff. I don't know what you're talking about.
I was doing a Teen Titans stream on Friday nights for 3 weeks in a row, and I was doing really well.
I've been doing Drunk Titans reviews for much longer.
I know.
I hated it. I used to get a lot of views on those until I started age restricting them.
Due to the alcohol consumption.
Mm-hmm. Well, they were one of my first streams, and I didn't know how to age restrict at the time.
Right.
I just thought it would do it like on itself.
Mm-hmm.
And then as soon as I figured out how to age restrict them, I started age restricting all of them. I just didn't tag them Titans or Teen Titans or anything like that until I knew how to age restrict them, because I didn't want any kids to be like, "Oh, Teen Titans," and click it and see a bunch of people get drunk.
Speaking of drunk, and I'm making a big jump here, a segue that doesn't even make any sense. Has anybody else received their Gary Shipman sketchbooks yet?
Yes, I have.
I got mine.
Aren't they amazing?
Dude, I got a shout out in it.
You have a Gary Shipman sound-alike on your show.
Yeah, that's Humphrey.
Humphrey, you sound like Gary Shipman, dude.
I do?
Yeah. Crazy.
No, I got a shout out in that book. It's so cool.
It's funny because I was gonna say Pope Fire the bully, right? And then I try to pull it back, and it didn't pull back. It's like Pope Fire always bullying to draw Pope Fires, Starfires, and
Actually, the Starfire in that book is from the Drawn and Quartered.
I know, because he puts it down at the bottom, man. I was pretty happy because you know I had one that Darth Vader,
Mm-hmm.
and so I didn't even know I had one. As people kept telling me, as a matter of fact, Humphrey Bear hit me up on Facebook and told me that I had won that, and so I had to go back to the stream and watch it and leave a comment like, "Hey, I won! Yay!" But yeah, it was pretty cool, you know, and I got that, and it looked amazing, you know. And yes, Pope Fire, I gave you a shout out.
No, I got an actual shout out in Gary's sketchbook.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, he told me that page was for me.
Oh, wow.
Well, I buy enough from Gary because Gary's one of my favorite people. That I do talk to him quite regularly. Yeah, poor Gary.
No, Gary got a heart of gold, man. Gary's got a heart of gold, man. He's a pretty good guy. So Kronos is saying if Gary got into blender sculpting, he'd make a mint. Yeah. Oh, Jerry and Humphrey's saying that Gary does want to animate Packing's Land. That would be awesome.
Yeah, it would be cool to see like short animation on YouTube of Packing's Land.
That would be amazing because you know, I don't know if anybody's read the Packing's Land series. When I started watching Gary's stream, the second thing I did was go to Amazon and find all the Packing's Land books, and I bought them. and they're actually pretty doggone good. You know, so I was like, man, these are pretty good, man. Gary, of course, he never finished. I got all. I think he didn't finish 5 and 6, so I got all the way up to 4. So I don't have the complete story yet. So I'm looking forward to the Omnibus that is dropping in March, and on Indiegogo, and to see if he finishes the story or if he's doing some revamped stuff. He also sent me I don't know how many of those he sent out, Pack and Slam 1 and 2 signed by Gary Shipman. It was amazing. I wasn't expecting that. I don't think I remember what package I bought, to be honest with you. So when I got it, it was so much stuff. I was just super, super happy. You know?
Humphrey Bear, you do a Blender?
No, I want to learn how to do short animation.
Yeah, because I need to get into that thing, because I still got my Skunk Pro to do some Fortnite dancing. To do those animations.
All right, Chrono says, let him know. One thing I'll have to do is play with it, so I need a sketch artist to toy with their stuff. Nighthawk Warrior's in the house. And by the way, Nighthawk Warrior, thank you for the subscription. It just dinged on my phone. Greatly appreciate it. Hit like on your way out. That would be lovely. You are finally here. For those of you who don't know, Nighthawk Warrior, we also met on the Gary Shipman stream. He has his own YouTube channel where he draws artwork. So if you want to go check him out and subscribe to his channel, I'm not telling you what to do, but if you want to and show him some support, you know, I am already subbed and all that good stuff. So I think Good Dog Press or Manny that you might want to get together with Kronos Kyrion. I don't know how to pronounce his name, dude. So I'm doing the best that I can, and so he can get you help you get that project going. And this is what I like. See, this community is so diverse, so big. Everybody's got so different skill sets. You can get together, man, you know, and collaborate, you know, and help one another out. It's awesome. I like it. Kronos Kyrion, got it. Nighthawk Warrior says, I also helped out with Humphrey Bear's live. I know, I saw the video and you were on there. That is correct. Mm-hmm. And Nighthawk Warrior, that video, that live stream was pretty successful. Had 100 views for your first live stream hitting 100 views. I think that's a major success.
Yes, sir.
You know, I'm not coming from my level, because I don't hit those numbers. I know Pope Fire and Good Dog Press, you know, they're like big timers, and you know whatever, whatever, you know.
Far from it.
Yeah, it's whatever, you know. I don't care. It's just steal Pope Fire's thing, stick and start doing Teen Titans or whatever the heck she's doing.
Well, she's drinking to Teen Titans. I'm drawing Teen Titans. There's a big difference.
No, what you need to do is find a fan base that's popular, but it's not being represented. Like, there's not a lot of X-Men Comicsgate channels out there, right?
Right.
So you could tap into a big market if you kind of focus your channel on the X-Men crowd, or something like that.
Mm-hmm. As a matter of fact, I just bought some X-Men comic books at Second and Charles. Some of the older stuff. I gotta sit down and rifle through it, because I am a big Wolverine / X-Men fan, Daredevil, and Ghost Rider.
And so you don't really see a lot of people talking about X-Men and Comicsgate, so it may actually benefit greatly, and people have a place to go to talk X-Men.
Yeah, Deadpool too, right, Hog Warrior? You're right. In Deadpool, you know, the DC comic, and for people that say I hate DC comics, I did read Sergeant Rock. Okay, that is a DC comic. I read that thing religiously. I just didn't get into the other stuff. So y'all can get off me now and enjoy your life. Red Hood is laughing. Red Hood, welcome to the channel, and thank you for dropping by. Don't forget to smash that like button.
You know what's funny? I don't think I ever drew any X-Men on my show.
I tried to draw that Wolverine with a Santa hat.
Well, I haven't even drawn Wolverine. Nothing on my show. I'm surprised. I mean, I would have thought I would have gone rogue by now.
No problem. No problem. I was like, who the heck is Red? Never heard of him before. Spider-Man, yeah. Yeah, I did. I read a lot of Spider-Man too. I had the old Conan, the Seven Sword Conan books. I kind of discussed this on my last stream. It ended up badly. Something about a bonfire and over 3,000 comics being burned. It was pretty tragic. It was like one of the saddest days of my life.
What the hell happened there, dude?
My mom is very Pentecostal, and I had just gotten out the army, and I didn't have a place to stay, so I went back to Puerto Rico, and I stayed with my mom for a little bit till I can get back on my feet, and all my stuff was shipped to her house. But I don't know what happened, but one day I was at work, and that's one of the times I got out the army, became a GS employee for a little bit. And one day I went to work at the VA hospital. I used to work at the VA hospital, and I came back to a smoldering ashes of comics. So that's what happened.
Wow.
My parents were very religious, so my dad, I actually had to be very sneaky about my comics. And you'd be thinking I was hiding porn under my bed or something, because my dad would get so angry.
Yeah.
He actually he actually took a whole bunch of comics I had and some figurines that I had saved up and bought, and took them outside, and he smashed the figurines, and then tore up a lot of the comics, tore them up or either burnt them, and then made me carry them to the trash.
No, I didn't get that far. I mean, I was, it was what it was. It was just a very disappointing. It's just a very disappointing turn of events, to say the least. And,
I get you.
And then when I go to the comic shops and see the rated comics and see how much they're worth, I just cry. I was like, I had that book. I had that book. And I had that book, and I had that book, and I had that book. And they just look at me like, what happened to them? Then I tell them the story, and they cry with me. So you see a whole bunch of grown men crying.
I know how that one feels. I've actually looked into rebuying some of the comics and figures I had, and oh boy.
Yeah. Now I can find them in the dollar bin, but it is what it is. Nighthawk Choir says, rep to your comic books. Yeah. That was right after the Gulf War in 1991, 92, whatever. 91. Yeah, 92. So it is what it is. It's a long time ago. I think I have healed. Time heals all wounds, I think. Press F to pay F to pay respect. Oh my gosh. Respect. Y'all don't see me, but I just gave my comics a salute. I keep forgetting. I just saluted my dead comics.
All right, I'm gonna have to go because Booster wants to play some Overwatch before he has to leave. Thank you for having me on.
Always a pleasure. Hey, before you leave, you're always welcome. I don't care about all that other stuff. Honestly, you've always been cool with me, and so I have no problem. You can always come whenever you feel like it. So there's that.
Well, thank you. That means a whole bunch. Thank you so much.
And she knows how I feel about her too.
I know, it's almost like people like me.
I never had a problem with you. I mean, I used to troll you a lot. Like when you would bother Gary to draw some profiles, like I will pay you $200 not to draw that, Gary.
I have so much fun trolling people back, so it's okay. All right, I'm gonna go. See you guys
later. Enjoy your gaming. Yeah. So Kronos is telling Humphrey that if you have any questions, Humphrey, let him know. Talking about the blender, I guess. I see there has been a great conversation going on in the chat about all that other good stuff.
Well, I need to know about Blender too.
Well, I'm saying, look, Kronos comes to all the streams, so it's not a matter of just hitting them up.
Mm-hmm.
He's there. And then, of course, we got the 3D printer guys that like Papa showed up in 3D Wilds shows up. Those are resources that y'all can tap into. You know, I mean, I can't tell you the logistics and what y'all gonna talk about and how y'all gonna do it. But I was on their stream. I told you this, good dog, right? That I was on their stream the night after 3D Wilds popped in.
Mm-hmm.
They were very excited on the stream. And they were talking about getting together with these artists that we have over here and just doing some things up, because it's a challenge for them, to do those 3D printings. And so I think, why not? Why not? Maybe it's a great marriage and it could be fruitful, and you never know where it's gonna lead, Never know. Humphrey Bear says Gary should make some Pack and Slam figurines for sale.
Mm-hmm.
And Nighthawk says that's a good idea. And Humphrey, you could just tell me, hey, you know what? I think I want to say this. You don't have to stay shy, my friend.
Okay.
I know the problem is that I know I'm a motor mouth and I could talk the whole hour straight. Manny is good with it because he's drawing, but just interject every so often if because everybody want to hear you too. They just don't want to hear me, I think.
We want to hear you. We love hearing you.
It's funny because I did some I did some short videos of some of the gaming stuff. I condensed them and then did them as uploads instead of that. And some of the comments I got is, "We love your voice." I was like, "Oh, not the content, just the voice." I was like, "Great, thanks." Oh my God. Kron says some people get intimidated. I try not to be intimidating though, honestly. I try to be pretty cool about it, I think.
Your voice is not intimidating at all.
Unless I'm telling certain people to F off, right?
F off and leave the damn stream. That is hilarious.
Some people, I don't know. Some people deserve it. Some people don't.
I gotta go see the mean ERTs on some of these other streams.
No, man. No.
The extreme Ortiz.
Yeah, it's true though. Going live and trying to talk and entertain people and keep things moving, it's a little bit taxing. It's not as easy as it seems. Because sometimes you get stuck, and you don't know what to say. Sometimes you make blunders and goofs, but the good thing about it is I really don't care. I just keep moving forward.
Exactly.
So Humphrey.
Yeah.
I like Humphrey's voice. Yeah.
Yeah. What's up, man?
So now that you've met all these people, then what are you thinking about, doing? I know you got your Viking thing and you got your successful first stream, and I wish you more successful streams. But you're gonna continue to do what you're doing. You're helping the community out. You're gonna try to do some other things.
Yeah, I want to help other people if I can, and maybe if other people want to do things together, I can do that. We can do that.
Yeah, cool. There's a comic book hero. He starts out scared, real people, and through his trek, he becomes the hero. Huh. I think that's Humphrey Bear. Humphrey Bear's gonna be the hero before it's all said and out. That's the journey of Humphrey Bear. I'm not saying that you're scared, Humphrey. I'm just saying that you're shy.
Mm-hmm.
It's a difference. There's a big difference. There's a big difference. Manny.
Yo.
Tell me about your drawing, man.
All right, I'm just over at Pusa's and seeing Willie Reed over there. What's up, Willie Reed? He's all over the place. All right, my drawing is Pokefire, and her hand looks horrible. I gotta fix the hand. her right hand looks horrible. I gotta go fix that. It is just Pokefire making Raven cower.
Cower in fear.
Yep, she's cowering in fear.
And apparently Goat
She would have stood for the whole drawing, but she does that all the time.
and apparently Skunk Girl is approving, so she's in the background dancing.
Yeah. We gotta where's Skunk Girl dancing? Let's get that Skunk Girl dancing. Woohoo! She's dancing. Dancing.
Lorenzo Sleestack is in the house. Thank you for joining us. Greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to hit that smash that like button on your way out. Nighthawk Warrior says he is close to 160 subs. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have not yet subbed to Nighthawk Warrior, maybe you should go take a look and see what he's got going on. And if you like it, subscribe and get the man a little bit of love. Just a little bit. A little bit of love goes a long way.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Ricey Lee says, "Hail Raven."
Ricey Lee's in the house again.
Yeah, Ricey Lee don't miss a beat, man.
I bet Ricey Lee never left. He's been quiet though.
Yeah, Ricey's like that, man.
Silent.
I just put Nighthawk Warriors YouTube chat link for those of you who want to check it out. Bryce Lee says, "I never left, just watching, observing." Kronos is going in on the Bruce software for the dev. It was amazed. I could do 3D planets from 2D images. Nice. Very nice.
Did anyone
go ahead?
Did anyone see when Gary did the reading the first chapter of Packin's line on his live stream?
He comes on so late for me.
Yeah. Well, Chester and some of the other guys, they did a reading and they did the voices. And then I told Chester that we should try to get an old radio script and try to either get a public domain script or write a script of an old radio show and do it for fun. And they said they wanted to, but I guess that they were too busy and never got around to it.
Wonder if the shadow is public domain, because that was a nice radio script from back in the day.
Something like that would be fun if people could do voices and sound effects and stuff like that.
Yeah, man. Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? The shadow knows.
Do that good. You put in an echo with it would sound real good.
Yeah. I don't know how to do that, but yeah. I know. I have to play with the computer and see. I mean, this broadcasting streaming thing is really new to me as well. Yeah. Holy smokes. Lorenzo Cisa said Chester, Doug, John Malin, and the Working Pain are all live streaming simultaneously. Jesus.
Yep, you got some stiff competition, dude, and you're still doing great.
Abel says, I can do it. I can do it. Look, here's the thing, right? There's a little bit of love for everybody. Everybody has a little niche, a little market and whatnot. I got one of the better artists in this whole community right now drawing y'all a beautiful Starfire and a Raven. He just got off of a fresh, brand new SmackDown of winning in the Mean Gene Okerlund drawing competition.
Boom, right there.
That was the winning piece right there. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at that, man. See? So, Morphbox Pro OS, a voice software. Oh, okay, cool. I'll look into it. Thanks, Humphrey, even though you're on the panel.
You're welcome.
Chrono said he voted for you. See?
Oh.
Told you, man. Our people are loyal, man. I can't even be mad at them. I got they stay, man. People like Abe and Risey, and Lorenzo, Kronos lately. Kronos has been on it lately. Because Andre was such cool peeps, both of them. Yeah, so it's amazing, man. That's one thing you're gonna learn, Humphrey. Once you continue to to do your streams, you're gonna see some of these people, and they are, they're gonna be kick out, upload it, grow your channel, boom, and they're gonna be there for you, man. And it's gonna be wonderful. You're gonna get to know them. I mean, not really know them, even though I feel like I know some of these people, but you'll see their names and they'll become like second nature.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
And it's pretty cool, man. Like Rising Lee from the very, 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 very beginning, man. That dude, he doesn't miss a single stream. It's kind of, it's humbling and it's amazing and it's wonderful, all of that at the same time. And then of course I met Manny, Good Dog Press, through all of this, and we've clicked together, and it's always been cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's funny. I think that we clicked because you were talking about Puerto Rico and I was talking about being from islands and like, oh, islander brother.
Yeah.
Streams. That's how we clicked.
Dogs. Wait, Nighthawk said it very well. We're all friends here, not just subscribers. That's correct. And I will from occasion to occasion, and I love you too, Rice Lee. You rock as well. From occasion to occasion, I open it up and I'll invite other people in, like Ricey's. Ricey's been on, Abe Sapien's been on, Abe Parsons has been on, and Humphrey, because he started out his channel. I wanted to get him on, and yep, Abe had him on, and I try to have people on because it is important, man, to say thank you. It's important to say thank you and to let people talk and all that good stuff. I think it's wonderful, man. Like I said, it's like a friendship more than a subscriber base. Show. If you want to see how good Blender is, look at my channel. There's some B animation I rendered. There you go. And just let me go ahead and link him. Go to his channel.
Excuse me.
And let's see, B animation. See if I can find it. Oh, Yellow Jacket Wasp walking down the street. And
you got copy. Go check it out.
I'm gonna drop it in the chat in a second so they can check it out. Control V, and let me make this all pretty. Space. Check out. Boom. And there, I've dropped the animation of the wasp. He said B, but I only found a wasp. So he says, yeah. So I guess I'm right.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I like that. And that was all done in Blender, Kronos? Wow.
Yeah. Oh, Chester is on. I'm being told the competition is getting stiffer.
Oh, you got a lot more than just Chester, dude. You got a lot more than Chester.
I got a lot going on, man.
You got Malin, you got the WC, you got Chester, you got Green Bay Wacky, you got Puso, you got all these guys going on.
Big guys.
Big dudes.
Big dudes.
Big dudes.
I'm just a little guy.
Don't matter.
Just a little guy trying to get by in life.
What matters is people come back and watch a show late at night. When they got nothing better to do, they're like, let me see what ERTs did today.
I know, and I just started BSing this afternoon, just playing Shadow of War. Oh no, I don't let him bother me, Nighthawk Warrior, man. I do what I do. I'll stream. Good Dog will tell you, 9 o'clock, pretty much Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Fridays, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I go on with my bestest bud, Josh.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll invite Good Dog Press. And I don't know if y'all haven't seen any of Josh's artwork. He is pretty good, and he's a really amazing dude and very humble. And we just draw. He just draws. Sometimes I draw. I'm not as good at artists as Josh or Good Dog Press, but I can make a couple of lines do something. Oh, Nighthawk Warrior. Mostly as Josh and I. Josh draws and I talk, so I can keep an eye on the chat. We'll go on Josh's channel and do the same thing. Sometimes, if it's not too late, I'll go on Good Dog Press. On this channel, I'll put some of my artwork up. I'll showcase Josh's talent, and sometimes I'll game. Just because I like to blow off some steam. And that's what I was doing earlier when Good Dog Press told me that I should go live. I was gaming and chilling and getting my butt kicked at Middle Earth Shadow of War. And just a little bit of everything. Sometimes I'll just do a talk video just for the heck of it.
I did some shilling for myself.
Oh, no, knock yourself out. And is this the dancing skunk girl?
Yeah, she's at $3.99. Get her over 400.
So Kronos, that is Good Dog Press doing a little bit of animation. You might want to check it out. Give us your professional personal opinion or personal professional opinion.
That's old school animation. That's the old hard way to do it.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. And as for me, I can talk nonstop. Guess y'all haven't noticed that. It seems like my gift is being able to talk nonstop for hours at a time. So I'm gonna take a breather, And Humphrey, man, what's on your mind?
Holy smokes!
Watching the animation.
What do you think?
Thank you, chat. Oh, went up 8 views, dude. You're awesome, E. How much power you have?
I got paid people watching, so all 8 people went over there and checked it out.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you, chat. Thank you so much.
All right, so Humphrey, give us your opinion. I'm sorry.
It looks real good. I want to start to do stuff like that.
Nice, awesome. Chrono says, not bad. You could do a ton more easier with a grease pencil now. And Nighthawk says, a Good Dog Press, did that help? And yes, Good Dog Press is very happy.
That was awesome.
And Nighthawk Warrior says, you're welcome, Good Dog Press.
Crazy.
Yeah. Whoever just joined the chat, if you want to go to Good Dog Press's link and go watch his animated Skunk Girl video, I think you will enjoy it.
It's super short too.
Yeah, it's really short. What's like 30 seconds?
Well, I only did it for 20 seconds with the music because I didn't want to get no copyright strike.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's why I did it. Just made sure it was all legal.
Right.
It was a parody, so I should have been covered by that. But
right.
Just I made sure I just did that 20 seconds of the music and that was it. Boom.
It's a Charlie Brown parody. Yep. Oh, that was that. I thought it was the other dancing video.
Oh, I didn't do the other dancing video yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I did the Charlie Brown parody.
Yeah.
And I got a whole bunch of, I think I got 4. There's 4 total animations of Skunk Girl up there. Yeah. Got the teaser trailer, which is my best video. You guys want to see some squirrels get squashed? that one's doing great.
Yep. Nighthawk says he likes it.
Cool.
He likes it. He's happy.
I actually have a Squirrel Girl video with Skunk Girl.
I don't even want to know.
You think it would be okay to do some fan animation of Peckin's Land? Gary wouldn't mind.
I don't think he would have a problem, but I would just check with him just in case.
Yeah, if you ask him, I bet he'll go. Yeah, do it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he will. You've been on this channel so long, you know. Yeah, just ask him. You know, just drop the bug in his ear and say, hey, you know, I like to do this. Or just, you know, do it and then show it to him, but don't show it to anybody else. And, you know, ask him if he liked it and if you could show it off.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Beckenlands is awesome, man. I would do an animation with the main character, Paul.
Yeah.
And, you know, picking up the backpack, fighting, pulling out the feather, and blasting Pip. I think that would be a nice, cool animation. Could you do something like that?
Yeah, I can try.
Oh, I mean, it's just a suggestion because it's, you know, like I said, I read the whole book. I'm sorry, like, right? I like the story, so I read all the books all his Peckinland stuff. You know, but I think that would be pretty cool. Nighthawk says he's been watching Tom and Jerry all day today.
Cool.
Colonel saying that sometimes you need multiple softwares to get the effect you want. Yeah, I understand that. I do. But that would be cool. That would be awesome, Humphrey, man. You know, that would be pretty cool. I think Gary will like it. Gary's a pretty nice guy, but I don't want to speak on his behalf. You know, I think it would be pretty cool. I think it would be pretty doggone cool. That's nice, man. We got a nice little crowd. 8 people watching. Thank you all for sticking around this long. It's been about 80 some odd minutes. As I say, that one drops out. Well, let me rephrase that. Thank you all for the 7 people that have been sticking around this long. It's been about 86 minutes of nonstop Jimmy talk.
That wasn't nonstop.
Nighthawk Warrior says Gary Shipman should do a rare golden trading card a la Willy Wonka. Yeah, that would be cool. The trading cards that I got in with the package were amazing. I loved them. Like I said, I think you got the book as well, Humphrey. What did you think about the artwork?
Yeah, I skimmed through it, but I want to look at it again tonight.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I wanted to do like an unboxing video and wound up flipping through the whole doggone all 3 books and just showed his artwork because it was just that good. And I was like, whoa. I was like, whoa, I liked it. I liked it a lot. So awesomeness, man. It was great. Uh-oh, what we got going on, Manny? You using a brush. What brush are you using to get that effect?
I'm just using a running color spray. So it's an airbrush. Just doing a real fast background. Nothing special. I'm trying to make like she's Starfire. So,
right.
Yeah, don't worry about me going over the Raven. I'm just gonna cut out all that stuff. It's almost like doing Zipatone, like they used to do back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays, you don't gotta buy the Zipatone. You can just. I mean, digital has made it so much easier now for artists to do stuff. It's crazy how fast you can do stuff that used to take hours to do back in the day.
Right.
Yeah. Like that, I just go back into and just, erase where I don't want the thing to be. I could have put a mask on it, but just as fast.
Cool. Lorenzo Sleeves says, "Hail Raven," as he sees the Raven pop into the screen.
Yeah, and the Raven is cowering.
Well, Lorenzo's trying to give her strength.
So I'll just go in here and make like there's flames in there too.
Oh wow, yeah, that's giving it that effect. That's nice. That's very, very nice. Very muy nice.
Muy nice.
Muy nice.
Something different. Of course, when I do it on my stream, I'm gonna make Pope Fire, cowering from Raven.
So that was a teaser for all you Raven fans that Manny's gonna change the whole thing around for y'all on his channel. So that's him letting y'all know. Stay tuned, because he's about to start something in a minute or two.
This was to troll Hope Fire into coming onto this channel, which it worked.
Yeah, well, you know, the thing with her is you know, she's been through so much that she doesn't know who's friendly or who's not, you know.
Well, she knows I'm friendly. I mean, she was even like, "Are you gonna come on my show?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, I don't care. Nobody's gonna tell me who I can go on and who I can't go on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an old man."
Manny says, I'm a grown man. I'm super grown.
The freaking Pacific Ocean. They want to come for me.
They're not, man. I don't worry about none of that internet tough guyery.
Yep. Like,
And
get a
listen.
life. It's just damn YouTube. Jeez.
People take it very seriously, though.
I got too many other things I gotta worry about than worrying about Twitter and YouTube and all this other crap.
Yeah. Don't forget he'll be right back.
Humphrey Bear?
Yeah,
Humphrey Bear to put that in the secret chat.
no, he's learning, man. He's learning, and look, for a guy that's learning, like I said, to have 100 views on his very first video. Seriously,
well, he was smart about it. He brought on some I wouldn't say heavy hitters, but he brought on some guys that had some experience.
Mm-hmm.
He brought on Nighthawk. He brought on myself. He brought on Cross Comics. So we had some baggage that we brought along with us. We tweeted it out. We talked about, try to get some interest in his first live stream. He did it smart.
Shoot, Abe, I don't know if something else will come up that's gonna be better than YouTube, but I mean, you never know. You really don't know. Everything goes in cycles, right? And if people start getting tired of dealing with copyright strikes and the YouTube politics, and they find something that's a little more wild west where anything goes for the first few years, yeah, I could see something coming along. I mean, it happened. It happens. Hey, Facebook is trying to get rid of YouTube by doing Facebook Live. Yep, you're right, Ricey. You're right. And that's the thing, right? Like I said, it'll be the wild west for a couple of years, and then boom, you'll get locked down into the same rules and politics.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing, right? Because everything goes in cycles. You find something that's unabridged, unruled, and unruly, and you can use to the most. And then when people start finding it, then the people that set the rules want to lock it down. Oh, Chrono says, I have my own video player on my website. I can host it and chat myself. Nice. Now he says he has a forum and everything. It's pretty good. That is pretty good. Lorenzo says, good day at Ricey Lee. Ricey Lee is famous, man. Like, I think people just come on my stream because they can talk to Ricey. Ricey's in the chat. We're going to Ortiz's channel. And Ricey's so polite. Look at him. Good day, Lorenzo Sleestack. Organization is the key to success. Well, it helps. That's for doggone sure. It definitely helps. Yeah, Ricey Lee is the man, the myth, the legend. Ricey Lee says, no, we come for your awesome voice. I don't know if my voice is awesome. I just talk, it is what it is on that one. I do what I do the best that I can. And then I let Manny do some talking, and Josh do some talking. My brother was on the other day. Pretty crazy. We're just sitting here mesmerized by Manny's artistic abilities.
I'm just doing something fast.
You know, we're like, oh, look at Manny draw. This is amazing.
Not that amazing.
That's amazing to me, man. That's all that matters.
I guess.
You know, it's amazing to Ricey. I think Ricey likes it too. Although Ricey is a Raven person, so I think he'll like it better when you start doing it on your stream and it's the other way around.
Yeah. I don't know when that's gonna be because I gotta buckle down and start doing some artwork.
Yeah, me too. I gotta get back to drawing. But today was all about trying to play some video games and you know, just relaxing, hacking and slashing.
Well, that's the whole thing is I can't really draw any more of my books online anymore because everything now that I've got, it's gonna be all spoilers.
Yeah. Ricey said he's got mixed feelings about this whole drawing. I think it's about the drawing. I hope it's not about my voice.
He don't like Raven cowering. But this is just the first panel.
She's playing possum, Ricey. Raven is playing possum.
Exactly. And I gave Popefire kind of big booty there.
It's okay. You know, some people kind of like that. You know, us Islanders definitely appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Abe says he's running into the issue, man. He doesn't want to give away too much. Yeah, and then Ricey Lee says, "JK, it's beautiful as usual." By the way, I forgot to mention that Ricey has his own YouTube channel, which he does unboxing videos. He did a nice unboxing video for some artwork he received from Josh. Y'all might want to go check him out. And Abe Parsons also has a YouTube video where he does some drawing. And if you haven't checked out Abe Parsons' Twitter and or Instagram accounts, you know, he does some good things there too. As a matter of fact, Abe, I am going to give you a wrench.
Hey, that was the 1 hour and 36-minute mark that he promoted Josh Chris Arts. Oh, yeah. That's a running gag.
Hey, look, man, that's my boy.
I know that's your boy. That's cool. I'm cool with that.
I gave Abe wrench so Abe can at his leisure link out what he wants to link out, whatever he feels like doing it. I've seen some of his stuff on Instagram and I like it. I'm not gonna lie. You know, Ricey Lee has a wrench so he can link out his own YouTube videos if he so desires. And there goes Abe with his blue wrench.
I expect Ricey Lee to put somebody's link up there.
Yeah. I'm gonna give Kronos his own link too because he has YouTube videos and he's doing some big things. And Nighthawk Warrior just subbed to Ricey Lee. There you go. See what I'm talking about? The love. There's love in the air. Yeah, look at that. Ricey Lee. Thanks, mate.
Thanks, Mike. Thanks, Mike.
There you go.
I'm for sure we'll not be able to finish this today, that's for sure.
No, probably not, you know. And I'll probably be, since it's about to be 9 o'clock, I'll probably not 30 more minutes and I'm gonna call it.
Well, that's perfect timing for me.
Because I have to go to work tomorrow. You're welcome, Cronus. And there goes Ricey Lee, Nighthawk here. Boom. There you go. Y'all can promote yourselves at your leisure, man. I don't mind that y'all shield for one another. Ricey, do me a favor. Can you also post Josh Chris Arts YouTube channel if you don't mind for me? Thank you, sir.
I thought Ricey Lee was going to put on the show that he's usually the co-host on.
Oh, yeah. And please link Good Dog Press, Ricey. Kronos posted his YouTube link. Ah, man, this, you know, give each other some love. You know what I mean?
Oh, the other night was so hilarious. I was busting out laughing. When we were on that drawn and quartered wrestling show,
Hmm.
Risey was one of the commentators.
Yeah.
So Crypto said, "Oh, so who do you like, Risey Lee?" They go, "Well, I got my loyalty to Good Dog Press. I got to go with Manny." I was laughing. That was so awesome.
Yeah.
Great endorsement from Risey.
Yeah. There you go. And Humphrey Bear is back. So welcome back, Humphrey.
Thanks.
Welcome back.
He's Humphrey's a man, man of a few words, which means he's to be taken seriously whenever he speaks.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Manny Rice Lee done linked you out.
I know he would.
He done linked you out. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you have not subbed to any of the channels, go ahead and take a look at them and see if you like them. And if you do like them, go ahead and sub, leave a comment, leave a like, let them know how you feel about them. I personally think that Manny is Manilicious, and so every time I see his videos, I say it's another Manilicious production. You can say it however you want to, though. You don't have to subscribe to my theory of calling Manny Manilicious if you don't feel confident in yourself. Ricey is an awesome, funny man. I think that's what you call it. Look, congratulations. Nighthawk Warriors has hit the 160 sub mark.
Whoa.
Congratulations, Nighthawk Warrior.
Awesome.
And Kronos Kieran also says 160 he believes. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, man. You know, support one another, man. Support one another. You never know when they go put some content that you're going to be like, whoa, that was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Kronos says he was his 160th. There you go. Because he just subbed him. And if you haven't subbed to Manny or Risey or myself, well, if you're here, you probably sub to me. But in case you're not, please sub to me as well.
I guess Pixel Trader must be busy with the Chester and the other guys.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen him around much.
Yeah, he's pretty busy with them. Nighthawk Warrior says, I'm doing my next art giveaway at 500 subs. That is amazing.
That's what I'm going to do.
You say again, Manny?
My wife said, aren't you going to do one at 250? I'm like, no, I'm going to wait till 500.
Yeah, I think 500 is a good mark. You know, like 250 away from that.
Well, I'm 44 away from that. I mean,
wow,
54 away from that.
You're doing some good things, man. I'm just steadily trying to build my thing. Lorenzo Sleestack asked me to remind everybody to please hit the bell for notifications if you subscribe to the channels. That way you know when the content is coming out and you can support your favorite channel.
Look who we got in the chat, dude.
Is that Joshua Hughes?
Joshua Hughes.
Joshua Hughes is in the house with his wrench saying, Hail Raven. Joshua Hughes is very happy at this channel. He has a wrench here and he feels that he deserves one of Manny's channel. But that is that's something that him and Manny have to work out.
Oh, we have worked it out already.
All right.
We know exactly what's going to happen.
Nighthawk Warrior says he is now at 161.
Awesome.
See, that's what it's all about, man. You never know what's going to happen. And Joshua says he's wrenched on Good Dog Press as well.
No, he's not.
He's not? Oh, okay.
Oh,
you don't see Joshua in the chat, Lorenzo? He's right there, Joshua Hughes. He's got a blue wrench. It's part of the blue wrench group.
Yeah, he's on ERTs. He's wrenched, but he's not wrenched on Good Dog Press.
Oh, yeah. The sadness.
He doesn't know how to wield the wrench correctly.
I don't know, but Nighthawk Warrior says he got 2 new subs tonight. Thanks for the subs. Thanks, everyone. And that's what we do. All right, Lorenzo, take your time. We'll be probably signing off in 25 minutes. But take your time, and if we're here, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I don't think everyone knows about Hello Cotter.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wrong one. What the hell?
Oh no.
What I do? All right.
Well, Nighthawk Warrior, have a wrench as well here. Now you can be a moderator here. And everything will be good. Remember though, wield your wrench kindly. Do not kick people out. Do not put people in timeout on this channel. I don't like that stuff. I mean, other channels is all good. People do it all the time, but not here, please.
Yeah, you're nice. You actually give out wrenches more than me. I'm
I used to not, but some of these people like Abe, Kronos, well, Humphrey, I give him, but Abe, Risey, they've been here a while, bro.
Oh yeah, I can see you giving them.
Joshua says, "What are you drawing, Manny? Is that Pope Fire versus Pope Raven? Pope Raven better be winning the fight." Oh, Joshua, Pope Raven is playing Possum right now. She's using all her wiles. But I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. So Humphrey, when you doing your next live stream or your next video?
I think I might do it maybe in a couple of days.
In a couple of days.
Guys, I want to do more test stuff.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta. I don't know. They say trying to be on a schedule is good because it builds habit for your viewers, but I don't know. What do you think, Manny?
It's good. Like for me, Monday through Friday, usually I'm at 10:30. Sometimes I go on a little bit later, 11 o'clock. It all depends. 10 o'clock for sure on the regular days, but 11 o'clock for drawing quarter days. But it's good for them to know where you're gonna be at, when you're gonna be at. But like Saturday, Sundays, I don't do a live stream. I just go cruising somebody else's stream. That's all I do. Like today, I'm right here, and I screwed up big time.
What just happened? Did you just crop the whole drawing?
Yeah, I'm trying to uncrop it. There we go.
Woof.
No, it kind of went blank for a while, so now I gotta try to get back to where it was. Oh, there we go. We're back to where we're supposed to be.
There you go.
I don't panic.
Well, that's a good thing. You can always hit Control Z, right?
Well, I got the back button, so what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna save this.
Saving is a good idea.
Just to make sure, even though it's supposed to be saved after so many minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, it's good to guaranteed save it. This is becoming a huge file. I should have started off with a new file. So many drawings on this file.
I see. You got like 18,000 layers.
Well, geez, how many layers do I have here? It's like, oh my goodness, it's up to layer number 25.
That's why the file is so big, Manny.
No, because I started this off the other night. So I think I got a Manta and a Mera. I got a Aquaman. I got all kinds of stuff on here. I think I got Skunk Girl 2 from yesterday. Yeah, so they're all on the same file. Yeah, I mean, I even got a Humphrey Bear. This is the one I did in Humphrey Bear. Show you Humphrey Bear.
Lorenzo's letting Joshua. Oh, wow. That was nice.
I did this on Humphrey Bear yesterday.
Just think about that, Humphrey.
Oh, he did a good job.
Yeah, Manny always does a good job.
And then I did something the other night. I don't know if I should show that one. No.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Well, it was Little Girl Lethal, but I did it kind of like a different style.
Oh, go ahead and show it.
You sure?
Yeah.
It's like R. It's a hard PG-13, almost into the R.
Well, PG-13 is fine, I think. Well, you
Uh,
know, I can always go back and blur it out on the replay.
uh, hmm, I don't know.
All right. If you say no, that's fine.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
want.
take your word for it.
Yeah, I got that beautiful one. Yeah, I'll show that all day long.
The skunk girl.
It's funny. I was doing this while I was supposed to be in a meeting. Well, I was in a meeting, but I was doing this at the same time.
Sound like me.
I was in the Tales from Beyond the Gate meeting, but I was still doing this. I was totally getting into this. I was like, oh yeah, this is coming out really cool. So I didn't want to stop. I got a whole bunch of stuff on this file. Jeez, I got so much stuff. I even did this one too. Yeah, I forgot about this one also.
Oh yeah. For the Muttman and,
Yeah,
and Nacho Dan, Hero, Heart of the Patriot.
Yeah, this is on here too. Jeez.
Does anybody know if they made their goal?
I don't think so. That was the Aquaman I did one night.
Slow down, Manny. It's not catching up yet. There you go.
There we go, Aquaman. So I did that the other night. I think that was Thursday night. And then I did this one on, oops, wrong one. I did that one on Wednesday night, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I like that one.
Yeah.
Too bad you didn't do it on paper and ink.
Well, I can always put this, make a blue line on this and put this on a paper and then ink it. And it'd still be an original ink.
Yep, that is true.
So I mean, that's what a lot of people do now too, is they'll do it on digital, print it out in blue ink, and then go over it with the black ink. And they can't say it's not an original. That is an original ink job.
That is true.
So that one was actually this, and then I shrunk it down and put the mirror. I did the mirror on another layer. Where's mirror? Wow, where is mirror? Don't tell me I didn't. Wow, I never did keep the mirror. Damn it. So that's what happens sometimes. You forget to make another layer.
Yep. Chrono says he saw Mike Miller doing that. That's holy smokes. I forgot the guy that's doing Brutus. What's his name? Donald DeLay. Donald DeLay did the same thing.
See, what you can do though with digital now, what I've noticed, I mean, so I try to do a real tight pencil.
Mm-hmm.
So now what I can do is go from the blue, but this is just to show what I can do, and just do that. Tight pencil become inks. Yeah, so it kind of saves on time.
Yeah, a lot of time.
Yeah, but this was just something I'm gonna keep this as blue ink for now.
Nighthawk Warrior is taking the moderators to the next level. He is dropping links for everybody.
Oh, cool. Oh, he's gonna become a mighty wrench, dude.
Yeah, he's dropping for Humphrey Bear, for Gary Shipman, and everybody. Thanks, Nighthawk Warrior.
So this is my new avatar. So
did you make a new one for your wife? Because the Unbreathable Skunk Girl was like she needed one.
I'm gonna make another one. It's gonna be Skunk Girl. It's kind of like this pose, but I'm gonna have her like blowing on her pistol. It just got shot, so there's gonna be smoke coming out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So
kind of like James Bondish.
Yeah. So it might be. I might take that one and I might give this one to my wife. So
cool.
whenever she shows up in chat.
Yeah, she was like, I need a new one.
Yeah, she did tell me I need a new one. So I'm like, okay, I gotta make you a new one. So I'll make her a new avatar. I call them icons. Everybody's saying it's an avatar.
Yeah, I call them icons too.
The same damn thing.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Joshua Hughes is probably about to drop that something because he says, I almost forgot. Yep, I subscribed to John Diller Gaming the System.
That's why he loses the wrench every time.
I don't mind. Just because they're mad at me, I'm not mad at them.
Why do you think they're mad at you? What did you do?
I don't know. You told me they were mad at me. I was like,
I never
okay.
said they were mad at you.
Oh, okay.
I never said that. But I did say that I did tell you what you said when you left the other day.
But I know what I said.
So I don't know if you were mad at them. That was
Oh, no. I wasn't mad at them.
Oh.
I just told that to John just because he's always a smart butt.
Oh. I'm like,
So
your goodbyes, and all of a sudden you drop that. I'm like, what?
I said, F you, buddy, just do what I say. That's what I told him.
I had to rewind it to listen to it again. I'm like, damn, he did say that.
Yeah, I didn't say the word. I just said, F you, buddy, you do what I tell you to do. That's what I told him.
I know. I was like, he didn't just say that, did he? I was like,
Yeah.
Man, he did say that. Whoa, what the hell's going on here? I didn't know E was so angry with John.
I wasn't. I was playing around.
It was just out of left field, dude. I was like, whoa, what's going on?
Nah, I was just playing around with him.
What I liked though, and I watched it again yesterday, was Todd going off on the wrestling challenge.
Speaking of the wrestling challenge, P.S. Melter's in the house.
Yeah, I mean, we were on that. I mean, P.S. Melter was there, and Brad kept on egging on Todd from the chat, and Todd just dropped the F-bomb. I was like, whoa, Todd, what's going on?
Because Todd was mad because everybody was picking on him that whole day.
I know. I was like, whoa, Todd. I never picked. I actually, in the beginning of the stream, I did a real small little rib on him, but it's the normal rib. It's like, Todd, are you awake? But I only did it once, and that was real early, just to, rile him up a little bit. And then I left him alone. I left everybody alone. But then at the end, when Brad got into the chat, he was just going off on Todd, and Todd just didn't want to take it anymore.
Yeah. Todd got. Did you watch the whole video that I told you about when I was going in on him?
No, I haven't done that yet. I jumped on your stream.
Oh.
Go back. I'll watch it tonight after I come home from church.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll go.
Well, he got mad at me. Ricey was there. I think Ricey was there. P.S. Melter's in the house. Ricey saying hello. Said we got like 15 minutes left, but I'm gonna send the link out to 2 more people. Hopefully they'll join. And
okay, well,
we'll see what happens.
The screen is just the black and white of what I did the other night on Crypto Comics.
Who is this young lady?
Well, there's more to it. There's the colored version. This is like the tame version, and this is the background.
Wow.
Well, you sure you want the rest of it?
Go for it. What the hell?
It's ladyboy. It's ladyboy evil. It's not little girl evil.
Oh my goodness, Manny!
I told you. You sure you wanted it? This was done late at night. It's an adult-only show that we did.
Oh my goodness!
I don't even know if Slick Jimmy saw this yet.
Well, make sure you tweet it out to him.
Well, I gave it to Testosterone Overload to go give it to Slick Jimmy, because Slick Jimmy was with us, but he fell asleep. So we just kept on going, and they told me, why don't you make this for him? So I said, okay, I'll try.
Joshua says, Manny, why?
Oh yeah, wasn't Joshua there?
I don't know. Lorenzo says an interesting interpretation.
Well, I was commissioned to do this. So as an artist, you just do what you're told, pretty much.
You can hear the stunned reaction.
I know, they're like, Good Dog Press, what the hell happened that night? Well, I think we got corrupted knee, Chester, and Booster. Yeah, it was an interesting stream, to say the least.
Oh my god!
Skunker was like, "What the hell are you doing?"
Toronto says there has to be limits. There has to be limits. There has to be.
Hey, I'm making Jimmy laugh. That's the best part.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, my Twitter is going off now.
I saw that.
Oh no. Oh.
Oh my goodness. There has to be limits. Before I finish, before I continue to that, P.S. Melter, man, thank you for showing my little Mean Gene on that Mean Gene stream. I appreciate that. I got the I got the replay. So thanks, buddy. Oh, Melter's in the house. How you doing, P.S.?
PS was there too, so he knows all about that. That stream.
No. The best thing was about that stream the other night was I think it happened towards the end, and then after the whole thing with Wallace and Risey, that was just hilarious.
Oh, John Wallace and Risey. Oh my god. Oh. I mean, the funniest part was John Wallace telling Risey to shut up every time. Risey, shut up.
He did, it started to get on my nerves, and it's like I started to mute him sometimes because I know he wanted a point, but he was just so drunk. It was like, let's let the people who aren't drunk that have a good opinion, even though this was off stream, just have their conversation, this big important conversation, instead of every 5 seconds, no, I think is effing this. And I'm like, oh god.
Take me off white screen, E.
Okay, I'm gonna take you off white screen.
Yeah, that way everybody can see everybody talk.
I'm just hanging out for a bit because I know Crypto was like, oh, I got this big video coming, and he's actually gonna hear it. It's gonna come on around 10 o'clock. He's gonna hear this big thing.
Damn it.
Clearing it. Yeah, it's supposed to be around.
I'm going to church at 10 o'clock. Damn it.
It's in like 30 minutes right now. So you'll leave in 30?
Well, my church is at 6 o'clock, which is 11 o'clock your guys' time. So once it starts, I'm going to miss it. Damn it.
Well, it should.
Oh, things are going to happen tonight.
I know, but in 8 minutes, like I said, 8-10 minutes, I'm cutting anyway. And because I got to work tomorrow. I get up super early, man. And I got to go to work in the morning super early. And, I wasn't even really, if it wasn't for Manny, I wouldn't even have streamed this evening. I just would have been chilling, playing video games. And, I was streaming the video game, so that's a lie. But I wouldn't have made this kind of stream. And now that we have PS, I invited Risey Lee to defend himself.
Well.
So Risey is only on one beer.
Oh man, I wish I was drinking.
So Rise, do you remember everything that happened on Crypto Stream?
No, hardly any of it.
Oh,
so you don't remember proposing to John and Wallace?
No, I kind of vaguely remembered that.
Okay.
Risey, when he's drunk, he proposes to a lot of people. He proposed to Chevy as well. And he also proposed to Bean from PA.
Oh,
really?
Right. I do remember that now.
Well, I'm sure he didn't say anything to them as much as X-rated as it got between them two.
Well, that stream was later on at night, and the one from Shabby was really early in the morning. So I don't think Risey had just gotten into full swing of things yet. But I can't invite PS without inviting Risey because I have to give Risey an opportunity to A, defend himself, or B, apologize. I don't know what's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, I love Rusty anyway, so.
Yeah, no, I love you too, PS.
And PS, I wanted to thank you for showing my humble drawing in that stream.
Oh yes, well you're invited next time if you can make it. Everybody is. Like I said, I'm not going to say who it is. You'll hear it tomorrow once I announce it. But think of all the people, all the wrestlers that's been in movies and TV shows. It's going to be somebody because it's making waves in the news. So we want to kind of keep it up with what's making news in like WWE and stuff. So it kind of like could draw more of an audience. So especially this year because WrestleMania is going to happen in a few months. That means they're going to do their Hall of Fame announcements almost every week. So that's going to be one other thing we'll be starting doing every week is once WWE announces a wrestler for their Hall of Fame induction, that's going to be the guy we're going to or tag team or whatever we're going to draw also. So that's something to keep an eye out for as well.
Don't tell John, but I think my drawing could have beat his.
Well, John did a nice mean Gene, and that was it. All he did was just a back.
Well, he did pretty good. He made the joke saying I'm going to be late, and he forgot that. I guess tell everybody else that they had to have the meeting, so we postponed it, and then John came on last, of course. But yeah, it was good.
I was at that meeting with John, so he could have made it earlier too.
No. So is it going to be? Are you guys going to have a meeting every Friday?
I don't know. I was see. What's funny is when I got that link, I was like, "Who's giving me this link?" I had no clue because nobody told me that there was a meeting at Friday at that time because I was on E's program.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "Oh, E, I gotta go." Remember E?
Yep.
Yeah, I was talking to everybody else that should be on that stuff, and no one. And they seem like we're going to do it, but they never mentioned like you'd be late night. Chester said anything, and then I found out a little bit later, and it's like I guess they all forgot, and John was like the only person to remember, and he had to remind everybody.
It's funny when I got the link, I thought the link was for your channel for crypto. I thought I was going to go into the wrestling channel, so I go into the green room. I'm like, hey, this is all the Tales from the Crypt guys. What's going on here? And then
technically, all you guys are on the drawing show too. So,
but it was Cross, and I know Cross wasn't on your channel. Was not going to be on your channel that night. I was like, why is Cross on here? Because Cross said he wasn't going to go on anybody's channel because he said he had the 24-hour flu. And like, why is he in the green room? And then when I clicked on it, I was like, oh, it's a Tales from Beyond the Gate crew. Okay, cool. I didn't know we were having a meeting. I was totally out of it.
I had no idea he was sick. Dang.
So that Friday, I was live streaming for like 10 hours that day. Like, what the hell? Crazy Friday.
Yeah. Yeah, but everybody's still invited. I just got, I need to have an update sooner, if we should do it like we did last week at 10:30, or if, we can do it at 10, so that way maybe we can get more people to watch or whatever. That way, we don't have to stay up too late with the competition. It's okay for Andrew from Hero, but, he likes to, he usually likes to go to bed, but he's like, man, I can do the challenge.
I think, if people really want to get in there, they'll come. It's like, sometimes I'll be on people's channel at 2 o'clock my time in the morning. So people really want to be on it, they will be on it.
Yep.
And now you got Gary Shipman to go up against. Humphrey Bear's going to leave us now.
Oh, yeah. Gary's on, man. I'm not even, like I said, like 5 more minutes, 2 more minutes, whatever. We're gonna wrap it up. Because I do have to go to work tomorrow, and I still gotta take care of some things and do some other things and blah 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 blah. But it was cool, man. I like this little live hangout, man. It was pretty awesome. Sent out links, invited certain people. Got some participation. And got some people watching, man. It's awesome, dude. And it was all because Manny said you should go on, Jimmy. I was like, all right.
Yeah.
That way I can talk too, and I don't have to do all the work.
Yeah, I think that's why Manny likes me, because I can talk nonstop.
No, hosting a live stream is not as easy as everybody thinks it is.
No, it is not.
Because you're looking at the chat, you're trying to perform, you're trying to make sure everybody got their time in, you're white boxing people, you're doing this, you're doing that, so it's not that easy.
You've got to think of topics people might be interested in listening to as well.
Yeah.
I'm glad it kind of worked out, for the first time this past week, but I guess that's because it was like kind of 2 of us really trying to host it together, letting Crypto mostly control it while I'm drawing and then helping out a little bit here.
Yeah.
I think that helped out a lot. And we had Risey and we had Chester and Jimmy all talking too, so it was a lot of fun to jump back and forth and everything.
Plus, you had really good artists. Really great artists on your program. So
and I'm thankful too, because you won the first one, man, and it was great. It was an amazing portrait. I loved it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Yes. Thanks for the kind compliment. And Risey's comment, early on when they say, who do you like, Risey? And that was so classic. Well, I gotta go with Manny. My loyalty is with Manny. That was classic. Almost fell out of my chair.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, it was a,
no,
go ahead, man.
No.
I was saying, okay. I was about to say, I was like, it's just great to have so many different artists that night, and hopefully next week most of you guys will be back. And if you can, that'd be great too. So that way, we can just see you there too. I know you have your own kind of stuff, but it's still a good portrait. If you do something like that, I'm sure people, we can all have fun. You like wrestling, you can talk about wrestling,
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't watched wrestling in a long time, man. But I was originally going to be on the show, but Josh, so if y'all don't know, Josh got a contract to do more cards for Upper Deck. So what happens when he gets those contracts is he has an NDA, so he wants to live stream and draw, but he can't show what he's working on. So what he did is he took a break because he thought he was going to receive the Upper Deck cards. Not Upper Deck, but whatever. Anyway, but he didn't receive them, so he was like, "Oh no, I want to stream this weekend on Friday." So I was like, "All right," because that's my co-host, my partner. So I was like, "All right, we'll stream." And then I was like, I can't do this with PS, but what I can do is, and I'll draw a little something, like a little quick little portrait. You saw the original sketch in pencils. It didn't look that great, but then I inked it and colored it, and it took a better life. So it was just a little quick something just for you guys, just to say, hey, I'm sorry that I backed out, although you already had enough artists where it wasn't a big deal, and so I felt like maybe I should do just a little something. Nothing big,
Yeah. But yeah, you're always welcome back, man.
That's awesome, man. We'll try to make it next time, hopefully. But that's what happened. That's the story, and I'm sticking to it.
Awesome.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I'm not gonna keep everybody on much longer. I appreciate y'all for coming in. Y'all should just go from here and go bum rush Gary's channel. Tell him hi from me, Ortiz. and hope y'all have a great day. So, starting with Risey, tell us where you can be found, and say good night to the kind people, or good morning, I guess.
Well, you can usually find me live with Manny over at Good Dog Press, and I do painting and unboxing videos on my own channel every now and then.
Yep. And PS Melter.
All right, you'll find me here on YouTube at PS Melter, and also on Twitter, and you will find me and a bunch of these other great artists on Testosterone Overload's channel for my show called Drawing Blood, the Drawn Quarter Wrestling Edition.
Awesome. And Mr. Humphrey Bear, who just started streaming this weekend and had a wonderful success for his stream, over 100 views on his first time go. Pretty amazing. Mr. Humphrey Bear, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm on YouTube and Facebook, and I draw cartoons, and I do videos.
Awesome. And last but not least, the magnificent, the magnanimous, the Pacific Typhoon of the art world, Manny, Good Dog Press.
Wow, that's a lot to live up to, dude.
He's also the champ, the wrestling champ.
And he is the wrestling champ.
Oh boy, I was getting scared there because I went out to a lead real fast, but the second place guy kept on creeping up. I'm like, oh no, he's gonna overtake me. So I held on for dear life. Thanks for having me on here, E. It was awesome to spend the Sunday afternoon with you. This was a great stream. We had fun, and I will finish this piece up. I don't know where I'm gonna finish it off. Maybe I'll go finish it off on Josh Chris if I get invited with you guys.
Are you always gonna get invited?
Yeah,
look for it on Monday evening at 9. Eastern Standard Time on Josh's channel this time. I did a time lapse of the Venom he did, and I put Josh, time lapse with Josh drawing Venom, but everybody complimented me for the drawing. I was like, nah, I'm gonna start doing. We started doing it on Josh's channel because I don't want people to get the wrong impression. I don't want Josh to get upset at me, even though I've been kindly correcting everybody. No, that is Josh, not me. But I think we're gonna start doing things on Josh's channel more often.
Awesome. Can you give us a link for Josh's channel?
Yep, I sure can. Just give me one El Segundo, and I will be more than happy to get it for you, unless Ricey already has it on deck.
I can grab it now.
Okay, thanks, Ricey. And I am your humble host, EOT. Got it? Awesome. Good Thought Press, Humphrey Bear, PS Melter, Ricey Lee. And he's gonna drop Josh Chris Art's link in a second for you. And while he's doing that, my name is E. Ortiz. I'm the humble host for this channel where we do a little bit of everything. We talk, we game, we have fun, we cry, we laugh, we air out grievances of certain communities, and we try to entertain. I hope
it's in the public chat now. I just had to mute myself. Sorry.
No problem. And there it is. P.S. Josh Chris channel's been dropped. Just go to his link and sub. He is an amazing, amazing artist. P.S. When you see his art, it'll be amazing. And Humphrey Bear says Gary Shipman is at almost 950 subs. So I want everybody to leave this stream, go over to Gary Shipman, show him some love, hit the like button, check out his art, and subscribe and hit the notification bell if you're so inclined. I want to thank y'all for joining us tonight. Very, very much, man. PS Melter, Humphrey Bear, the Quiet Assassin, Ricey Lee, the Australian Hulk, Good Thought Press, the Champ Slayer, because he is now the new champ and he is slaying the old champs. The Champ Slayer from Hawaii, and me, a humble Rican from NC. I love you guys very much. Y'all have a great evening, and don't forget to go visit Gary.
Aloha.
Good night.